welcome to another episode of Player 2 Plays. I am Jess Zammit, and we are going to be checking out Biomutant today. So I've only jumped into the game a little bit to kind of play around, but we're going to be starting afresh. It was developed by Experiment 101 and published by THQ Nordic, and has been in development for a few years now. So, we'll, see if it's going to live up to the hype. We'll go medium. Alright, so this is our little friend here. This game has been
encode your DNA.
Praised for having such a cool character creation system. So we're going to encode the DNA of our little friend. Do we want to be nimble and dexterous at the cost of a lesser developed intellect? No. Lack of mental prowess with physical strength. Apt for physical and mental challenges. Extremely tough and resilient. With a kind of creepy smile. I do not trust this one. Little tiny head, little nose twitching. This one's cool. Form and function has, form and appearance has dominated over function. Well, it does look cool. I think I want to be this one that's balanced. Let's be a Rex. Okay, so define your character's starting attributes.
Define your genetic structure.
Alright, we're going to define a genetic structure. So when I make myself stronger and put points into bulkier traits, it gets bigger. So that's pretty cool. Now my playstyle is always to just go with charisma and intellect and stack that, and then hope I can talk my way out of most situations. So, let's see whether or not that works for this game. Let's stay fairly balanced.
Choose your first style.
Oh, my first style. Okay. Ooh, do I want coloured ears? Oh, cool. Eyeshadow. Oh. Oh. Let's go with that one.
Pick your main colour.
Okay, my main colour is going to be blue because of who I am as a person. Because I want everything to be blue. Bright blue? Dark blue? No, bright blue.
Choose your detail colour.
Secondary colour. More blue. Let's just keep it going blue. Make it maybe like a purpley blue? Oh. Darker. Yeah, let's be like purpley blue.
Class.
Okay, so Deadeye. Tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life outside law and society values. Pretty cool.
Commando.
Oh. Trained as an operative of an elite special operations force. Commandos are used to working in smaller teams. Okay.
Psy-freak.
Ooh, fun. Psy-freaks are experimenting with psionic powers and mutations. Usually outcasts on the fringe of society. Ah, same. We've all been there. I want to be this one. I think. Should check out the other options. Saboteur is pretty cool. Explained to operate covertly in both suburbs and wilderness, so like a rogue kind of deal.
Sentinel.
And love the hat. Supreme belief in their dogma. No. I'm gonna stick with Sparky Friend.
Psy-freak chosen.
I am ready to start. Let's do it.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Okay.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Colour me light blue for freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Yeah, you get it.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
They're both very cool.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
Yeah, I'm
Your
always
nature,
disgustingly
and
good in
here
games.
I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
To be clear, not good at games, but good, you know, following a good path, a light
Natural
path.
selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Okay. So do I follow the literal light path, or do I go? Yeah, let's follow the actual light
Right
path.
is always right.
Right is always right. Thanks, narrator friend. That was an angry noise.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind.
Oh.
A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Foo roll. Oh no, didn't foo roll in time. Okay, we're fine. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can like dodge roll attack. Oh, I'm into this. Yes. Okay. It's like a melee situation. Oh my gosh, okay, this is not going super well. I am parrying, so there we go. Oh dear, death truly is becoming. Oh yes. Yep, it's an angry looking thing on his back.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Yeah, he was absolutely going to kill me. May still. We'll see how it plays out. Okay. Not the shortest loading time.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Oh, I will be. Oh, is that angry looking?
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Hmm. Okay. So key energy, we have melee combat, we have ranged combat. Oh, hello. Okay, I have this ability. Let's use this ability. Alright, little sparks of energy. That's pretty cool. This game's supposed to be like a cool kind of kung fu style of fighting, which I think comes through. Where's the door? Here? Ah, there's the door. That's the door I came from. This has been an exercise in backtracking. Okay. Explore Bunker 101. This is pretty cool. Electric module. Okay, found a weapon special effect add-on. So it will give me extra ammo as long as the ammo lasts. Okay, let's equip it. Okay. Cool. Medic supply! Okay, so I don't regenerate health in combat. That could turn out to be extremely detrimental. Okay, I don't need it yet. Let's go up. Cool. So the outside world.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death.
Okay, so we're in
But
like...
some have adapted to the new environment, changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Okay. Teaching me to parry because I'm not doing a good enough job of parrying. Oh, no, that's
Just
back
be
in the hole.
glad there's a rope.
No, I'm glad there's a rope. Thanks, narrator.
Wow, wow, wow.
Get electrified. Ranged combat, more effective it turns out. It doesn't look like cool kung fu, so... Alright. Cool. Who else can I loot? Not you. Not you. Really? None of you have anything for me to loot? Deeply upsetting. I'm not sure if I have ammo. Like an ammo allocation. Oh, I see, yeah. I see it come up. Oh, ow. Okay, rock-a-boom. Oh dear. Yes, get wrecked by your own... Okay.
Blitzed.
Okay, so my... Oh, ow. My key power... Oh dear, this is an unfortunately placed finishing move. Okay. So my key power regenerates, my health does not. Get out of the pump hub. This is nice, I really like this kind of rundown apocalyptic Earth. It's a bit Last of Us, but less terrifying. Far cuter. I am adorable. Look at me, ready for action. Explore the tunnel. Oh dear. Okay. That is a large shield. Okay, I'm not currently hitting the shield, so... there we go. It would have been a very successful parry, if not for everybody else just getting all up in the business of the situation. Well. Upgrade points. Okay. So, let's level up. Let's level up my strength, because I am not strong currently. Okay, we're going to unlock a special attack. Close combat, range combat. Let's upgrade close combat. For when I am unarmed, unspeakable hand. Yes, I would like to learn this Wong Fu. You can now perform your special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Okay, so now I can use I can use this unspeakable hand action. Oh right, I have to upgrade my Wong Fu. Let's upgrade basic melee if we can. We cannot. Okay, so these are just my skills that I have already got. Cool. Perks. So I can upgrade my perks with the upgrade points as well. That makes sense. Cool. In my inventory, change equipment and weapons. I can select which part of my body they're gonna kind of relate to. So on my back, I have nothing currently. Also nothing on. Oh, that's just my jacket. I'll put that back on, though I do have an adorable chest, obviously. Cool. Some health items.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
The once was. That's relatable for the times that we live in. Crowbar. Okay, so this is just equipped by default. We're not going to use that as a weapon. It's going to be a tool to allow me to open doors that are a little hard for me to open with my teeny tiny hands.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
It should. Okay, a special attack. Cool. Get in the pipe. Get in the pipe.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
You have been saying that for a long time, narrator. And I have been trying, so it's actually, quite frankly, quite rude of you to say that only now are we trying. Oh, creepy. Kind of bioluminescent.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. 1.21 gigawatts.
Nice. Back to the future moment there.
Bullets everywhere.
Unspeakable hand! No, not unspeakable hand. Yes, unspeakable hand? There we go. And again. Unspeakable hand. Beautiful. Okay, so now I can unlock mutations. Do I have any
That's
mutations
the good stuff.
to currently unlock? Biogenetics. Oh, okay, so once infected, enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Or I can spew toxic slush. Or... nope, can't do any of those things yet. I can't upgrade my resistances. Okay, let's unlock Mothmouth. Map that to X. Okay.
On a leash.
This feels like not out of the bunker. I think the narrator is lying to me again.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay. Oh, you found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. Okay. So we're going to swap between nodes, rotate them, hide and select the more moves you have. Okay. Alright. So we want it to go this way, this way,
Just a
this
few
way.
moves left. Make them count.
Cool.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake.
That's when they made the big
began
mistake.
dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time.
People.
And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold.
Humans just
Once in
really
the surf, the radiation interfered
be out here
with
trying
the
to kill the
genetics
world.
of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem.
You think?
The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
That's fair. Humans messed up. As we do every day. And allowed the tiny, adorable, sort of raccoon people to take over the earth. Honestly, I'm here
The
for
sound
it.
of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Okay.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
It's fine.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay. Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Oh. Yep, okay.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, the wheeled one. I'm coming for you, buddy. let's try our new... Here, attack your friends. Go, attack your friends. Yeah, or don't. I think one of you is attacking your friends. Pow. This is quite chaotic. It's good fun. Unspeakable hand! I will unspeakable hand all that come for me.
Static.
Oh, you're not dead. Oh, you're doing great, buddy. Sorry, wheeled one. I've let them attack you. I'm here to unspeakable hand for you.
That's the last of them.
There we
Let's
go.
talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
First, we must loot. Oh. Okay. Cool. Got some bits. More bits?
Wonder
Other
what you
bits.
could make with that.
Oh, probably tons of stuff. Okay. Hello, wheeled one.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers.
I wasn't going to take the
He sounds
scavenger's side.
familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Perfect.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Muma and Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Okay.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I would love to remember the tree. Oh, little flashback here. Okay. Oh, I'm little. I'm adorable. As always. Best before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Okay, so I can be a terrible child, or I can be nice to my mum.
You're such a good child,
Yeah, I'm a
so
good
you
child.
probably did. Even the young forget. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Yeah, potato people is better. You might be right,
You
like
might
potatoes.
be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
Okay. Should I eat them? Okay, gonna go ruffle the glitter grass. This is beautiful. This is, yeah, wow. I like these plants. Oh, can kick. Okay. Presume that's how I'm gonna ruffle the plants. I can also run on all fours, which is extremely cute. Found one.
Found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its... The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
Okay, we need a net,
You'll
and he
need
wants
a
me to
net
use
catch
his.
the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Hoop net received. Cute. Oh, come here, get into my hoop net. Handle that net like you've never done anything else.
Handle that net like
Yes.
you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Thanks, buddy.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
Okay,
They're
I can
hiding
find them in the glitter grass.
grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, can roll with that. Where's the tree? Back up there. Okay. Beautiful.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to
Because
protect
humans are going to
us.
dump toxic crap into the ocean.
You can already see the effects
Okay, that's
from
already
how
happened.
reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Okay. Things best before.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive.
Oh. Okay. So how do we fix it?
Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West
Those
Route.
are certainly all words.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc-Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Northwest Route.
Nocco has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide.
The
A
Googlide.
machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Amazing. Okay.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Okay.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
No, we've all got to work together. Let's do it. You'll all
He
die
wants
if the
you
tree
to
isn't saved.
understand that
Oh gosh.
you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Okay, so how do we do it? How do we fix it?
His friends have prepared something specific for each World
Okay.
Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride.
Cool.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation
His
with
net.
the World Eaters.
You've given me the net. Ah. I miss you, Out of Date.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Let's finally do it. Let's actually exit Bunker 101 into the wide world. Goodbye, Bunker 101. Goodbye, Out of Date.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. Cool. Well, now we set off into the world and we take on the World Eaters. So we'll leave it there. It's gonna roll credits on the beginning of the game, so that's very exciting. It's teaching me how to run on all fours. But yeah, so thank you for joining me as we begin the Biomutant journey.
A signpost maps it out for the carpet
It's a very
brotherly
cute
chat.
game. It plays quite nicely. Obviously, it's beautiful. It was developed by a small team, so you know, it's got a lot of heart in it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of Biomutant. I have been Jess Zammit. You can check out more of our Player 2 plays on YouTube and on our website, player2.net.au, where you can also find a bunch of news, reviews, previews, all that good stuff. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Come check out our website, find us on Twitter, and keep checking out Player 2 plays. Thank you.